like this, golden sky, every memory passing by. There are moments like this.
Yes, and we are live. Good evening,
Yes.
sisters. Good evening,
Good
everyone.
evening.
Good evening.
Yes.
Welcome. Thank you, sis. How are you? How has your day been?
It's been a long day, but we're here now.
Great.
Right.
Well, thank God it's Friday.
I
TGIF.
know.
Yeah.
It's
So
been
the
raining
weekend,
here
yeah, the weekend
this
is there
morning.
to rest and get some revitalization again. So, hello
Yeah.
everyone. Thank you for joining us again today. You're welcome to another episode of Beyond the Hustle, where three women, three different perspectives, and one mission. We come together to help you, build a successful online business and a life with purpose and freedom. So, if you are interested in, starting something for yourself in the online space, or you just want a little bit of value, motivation, stay with us. And today, our topic is the biggest myth about starting an online business. And before we go into today's topic, we'll introduce ourselves to you. We are digital business owners and we help everyday people like us to start and run a successful online business. But before we go into this topic, I'll go to Sister Diola all the way from Nigeria. She's also a coach in the online space. She's a coach in digital business. She'll introduce herself and Sister Lillian, and then I'll introduce myself. Thank you, sis.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Good evening, everybody. Has been your week. This is Coach D, all the way from Nigeria.
Nigeria. To my Nigerian people, hey, can somebody run this business from Africa? Live and direct.
See me here.
Even the rain is not stopping her. Please.
Thank you so much. My name is Adiola Tolushe. I'm a wife. I'm a mom of two beautiful girls, and I've been in this business for 4 years. And this business has helped me to retire from my 9 to 5 or 14 years now. I'm able to take care of my children, run my business, run my own, and live life on my own terms, which I believe that is what everybody wants. This is one opportunity this business has given me, and I'll continue to be grateful to God for it. So thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you, sis.
Thank you. So it's now my turn. My name is
Yes.
Lillian, and I live in the United Kingdom with my family, originally from Nigeria. I have two children, and I've been a business owner for almost 3 years now, almost 3 years. And yes, I work full time and I still run my business. So for those of you that say I don't have time, I'm here, full-time staff as a data analyst or statistician, and I'm still running my business. So it's very, very possible for you. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, sis. So for those of you that are meeting me for the first time, my name is Felicia. I'm a mom as well, a wife, a registered nurse here in the UK. I'm also from Nigeria, just like my other two sisters. I'm a coach in the digital business as well. I started my business about 3 years ago as well, nearly the same time as Sister Lillian, and it's been awesome. It's been amazing, from being a non-techie someone to now being able to, do things on my laptop, and from being a shy person, even up until now, I can be a little bit shy, but now, talking to thousands of people from all walks of life, it's just, it's been awesome. It's been an awesome journey. So thank you. So today we said we were talking about the biggest myth that, a lot of people are thinking. People have some belief that you cannot even remove from their mind. So today we are here to tell you that, those wide beliefs that you are holding on to, we are telling you that should not stop you. So the first question will go to Sister Adeola. What is the biggest myth people believe about starting an online business?
All right, thank you so much. So the biggest myth is online business is a scam. That is that is it. And I can tell you that it is a lie from the pit of hell. Of course, there are scammers all over. Even before the internet came, that's 419. So for
Exactly.
exactly.
Yeah, now.
So scamming is
Exactly.
not, it's not something that is new. So I know that yes, there are scammers online, but then there are 1,001 legit, in fact, millions, billions of legitimate businesses online. And if you remember, during COVID, people that didn't have their online business, didn't have their businesses online, they
Online.
made a huge loss. In fact, some went on. Some companies did not even recover from it because we were not going out. So if you could not do it online, that was the end of that business. So so it is not true that online business is a scam. All you need to do is to do your research. Like we always, for anything, if you want to buy a car, won't you research about the car?
Yes,
Anything
so
you want to do, you're going to research.
You
So we
test
want
drive
to
the
children
car.
to go to school, even to go to school, to choose school for their children.
You will still research.
Exactly. Why is it that people find it difficult to research a business that is their own?
Yeah.
That they don't want to take ownership of that. It baffles me at all, because for whatever you want to do, you will pray, you will research, you will look for people that have you heard about this thing? I have gone online. So why is it that when you now want to do your business and they say that go and do your due diligence, you are dragging it?
Yeah.
And they used to say if you won't say that because they are scamming people, they are scammers online. You won't say that because of accidents, you will not drive the car again.
No.
Yes.
You drive.
You keep, and so like we said, do your research, check very well. When you are looking for something genuinely, you will find out about it. So to have that mindset that I really want to even know what this business is about. And when you have that mindset, you're going to get it. For us too, before we started, we did our due diligence. We have done, in fact, myself, my sister, my husband, we just lost money on agri business, this online agri tech business. And normally we will have said, when I saw this opportunity, I will have said, anything online, I'm not doing it again. But I'm like, Yoruba used to say, "Pete shimba dani mole amantugoni." So I'm like, okay, so that word went back. Okay, I've learned my lesson. I will do more due diligence. And this is me 4 years later saying I'm a coach from Nigeria. I'm able to take care of my children. I'm able to live life on my terms. Imagine if I said that you don't need go online and scamming. I will not be.
You still be at work.
You still be at work. You still be working.
I'll still be at work. I'll be thinking that how am I going to do the children now that they are on holiday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is enough for the wise, so my people?
So I just want to add something to what you said, Sister Diola. When you talked about feeling something, and then because of that you hands away. It's the same thing with life. Many people, they have boyfriend or girlfriend, 1, 2, 3, but because they have boyfriend doesn't mean that they do not end up getting married. They will still get married, but they will keep trying. So
I see which one will not be the husband at the end.
Exactly. They will say, because my heart has been broken before, so because of that I'm not going to open my heart again to anybody. You will just die a lonely man or a woman.
Like they say, if you know buy na lie, go buy na true.
It's not part of the package.
I'm telling you.
And like Sister Diola said that there are a lot of brands now that are bringing. There was an advert I saw about 2 weeks ago online. One of the largest clothing brands in the UK. They put an advert out there that they're doing like 25 to 50% sales. Like what? Imagine biggest brand that they already have their name built, but they still do ad. They still run their business online because they know that is the way to go. So like Sister Diola said, do your own research. It baffles me when people say, I don't have time. Well, it's the time here that is the problem. I cannot watch webinar. Now. So why would they not scam you if you cannot do your own due diligence?
Exactly.
So not everything online is a scam, truly. Thank you, sis, for that input. So my next question will go to Sister Lillian.
Okay.
So do you need to be a tech expert to start an online business?
This question is very important for me to answer because the number of I don't know how to use computer. I have never touched the computer before. The amount of times I've heard it is crazy. And the honest truth is you don't need to have any knowledge, but you need to be willing to learn.
Yeah.
You need to be willing to come out of your comfort zone to be able to learn new skills. Because let us be honest with ourselves. It's 2026. The world is going digital.
Absolutely.
Ready to learn it now. It will meet you in front. Either that or you are left behind. So you don't need to be an IT expert or a computer programmer. No. For my day job, I code. But what we do is different from that technical things. It's very different. It's just basically understanding how to navigate your keyboard, understanding what to do. And we have training that will tell you exactly what to do step by step.
Absolutely.
Very user friendly because these days you want to use your laptop. If you say you're not very far, you've never typed before, you can get keyboard that is bigger that will help you get familiar with your hands. If it is camera, most laptops come with inbuilt camera. If you don't have laptop with camera, you can get a webcam. There's so many things that are available that are so user friendly for a baby beginner. Like, think of it, come down to the level of a child. It's not a problem as long as you are learning.
Yeah.
That's the key thing, because you need to learn. You don't know it all. And you have to continue to think about how you can remain relevant. And one way to remain relevant is acquiring digital skills. So I remember many years ago, before computer, we used to use, do you know those big laptop, that big screen that you carry, you put with keyboard? Laptop never used to be like this. It was like a box.
It's like box.
Oh, yes. Is it booklet or what do
So
you
the type
call
of laptop. Yes, in the early 2000s when computers came out,
They were very massive, and oh my God, heavy as well.
Yeah, very heavy. It's not something you can carry about. But what now started coming popular, especially in Nigeria, was computer school, so that people will go and learn how to do computer. This was in the 2000s. I remember then. I remember telling my mom at the time, come and join us and learn this computer. She said no, she's not interested. It's for the young children.
Yes.
Fast forward 2026 now. Everybody's now using a laptop. So what's going to happen in 2036?
Don't be backward, my people.
I'm telling you, so if you're running away from learning, using laptop, getting digitally exposed, it will meet you in front. So why not prepare yourself now? And this is a very good opportunity where you can develop those skills, because you learn, by the time you're doing it every day, you get better. You get better. Just like my sister here says, Sister Felicia. She said she didn't know how to use computer. Let her tell you her story. She in her work, they don't use laptop.
My own was to go to work, make money, and then come back and sort the bills and go again the following day.
And everything was on paper. But what happened now and how this business has helped her, I will share a testimony with you.
Honestly.
How this business helped her was, it's around the same time she started the business, maybe a few months after. That's when her office now decided to move digital.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Paperless.
So she now became a superstar. Everybody now started saying, hey, Felicia,
honestly.
So imagine if for whatever reason she was like, this business is scam, I'm not learning. But you see how she's able to transfer that skill to her job.
Yeah.
So skills can be transferable. You may think that you don't need it now, but believe you me, you will there'll be somewhere down the line that you would need that skill. So you don't need to be an expert. Just come with an open mind. Don't be afraid. Don't let that fear stop you. Oh, I've never used a laptop before. I don't even know where A is on the keyboard. Don't worry, we have plenty of you. If grandma can be a grandma of 85, there was the other day, hey, is it Iyalaja? I think she's in America. She was celebrating she's 70 something, grandmother.
Celebrating her 40th
grandmother. She was celebrating a milestone in her business. A business. 75-year-old grandma can do this business. How much more you? 40, 45, 50, 30. What is the big deal about it? It's not a big deal. So please.
No. In fact, if you are 40 and above, you don't have side also. No, you need to rethink your life.
Go wrong now.
Go wrong.
So I hope I've answered your question. If you are listening to me today, please, so you don't need to be an expert. This is very different from programming or software development. It's so different. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. And it reminded me of when I started. I wasn't, when Sister Diola said, online business, I said, online business. How am I going to, when they say something is online business, you know that you will probably be doing some techie stuff. But honestly, when I came in and I saw the training, I said, wow, she'll be training what? She'll be somebody is there in the other videos telling me this is where you press, so this is where you go. Until I now became master. Like, I carry my phone, I know where to go. I carry my laptop, I know where to go. Before, I will first go and search my link and my email and be looking for link. Now I know how to bookmark Sorry if you're laughing at me. It's now your own. Now you know me. I have a business now. I didn't know how to bookmark before I started this business, honestly. And I'm a registered nurse. I'm educated, but I wasn't tech savvy when I started. It's just to let you know that look, you don't have to have everything complete. You don't have to go to school to learn computer, whatever, before you can start something in the online space because there are a lot of resources available to you that you can use. And now my own question is, can you build online business alongside your full-time job?
Wow.
It's me that question is no, yes, see, how do they say it in English? I'm the one
Yeah,
that's
it's-
supposed to take that
You
question.
are the best fit. You are the
Best
best fit.
fit, yes. It fits that shoe fits my leg very well. Because when I started, because we are telling you practical things, all these things also we had it at the back of our mind that can we grow, if we are not tech savvy? Is this not a scam? Can I do it with my job and all of that? We also had those, questions. But the difference between us and you that you're still watching and still thinking is that we went in anyways, regardless of whether it was a scam, whether I had tech skills, whether I was working full time, we went in. So we're sharing with you our own practical experience. So me, I work now 5 and 6. I used to work a lot, like prior to starting this business. And one of the things that I was thinking in my mind is, can I do this alongside my job? Because my plate was already full. And in my mind, I said, okay, if I don't do it, I'll continue to be doing this particular work day in, day out. So I started putting in time that I know that I can spare. The most important thing in starting anything at all is consistency. Whether you don't even have job at all, but you want to start online business, if you're not consistent, you will not make anything out of it. But even though you're working, I was working 6 days a week. Sometimes I work up until 4. Then I'm going to 8 to night shift from 8 o'clock again. But because I was consistent, I already programmed myself. What do you call it? Planned myself. Okay, this is the time I'm going to put in my business today. I look at the days I'm off. I put in, okay, extra time, because I wanted something out of it. Because I can tell you this, nothing changes if nothing changes. If I was doing that work then and I didn't try this, alongside my busy schedule, I probably will still be doing more. In fact, maybe I will do 8 days a week. There's 7 days in a week.
You manufacture the day.
There's 7 days in a week. But maybe I'll be doing 8 days because now, this year, I have plenty of money to spend. I have 2 children in the university and they are going to pay. September is coming. School uniforms are there. My son plays this. He's going for school trip. He goes for tournaments and all of that. Money here, money there. Everybody wants to buy something and all of that. So I'll have to do 8 days in 7 days, if you know what I mean. You know how 8 days can become 7 days. It means that the time you're supposed to sleep, you're not going to sleep. You have to do back to back. But thankfully, because I started building this on the side, alongside my job, putting in time, maybe an hour. Sometimes I don't even have up to an hour. Sometimes it's 30 minutes, 30 closed door minutes. Like nobody's coming in. Anytime, like when I started my business, sometimes I tell them, look, bros and sis, Joe, nobody should come in here for the next 2 hours, especially when I'm off. And I'm still going to call. I'm a wife, nurse, wife, mom of 3. And my children, we are so close that every minute, mommy, this thing did not happen. So when I want to do my work, I tell them, look, 2 hours, please, nobody. They know nobody. So it's consistency. You can run online business, any business alongside your job. You don't have to quit your job to do a business. You just put in time that you feel that is right or is convenient for you. And that is why it is easy because it's online. You're not clocking in and clocking out like your job, if you know what I mean. So you are putting in time that you feel that, okay, this is the time that I can put in, but be consistent with it. Do it every day in, day out. It will become part of you. In fact, for some of us, if we don't open laptop in a day, you feel like something is missing in you because it's already because we have been consistent over time. It has mastered, it has mastered our body ability and we master.
Yes,
It
becomes a routine.
It becomes part of us, if you know what I mean. So you don't have to quit your job. You can build, in fact, like we said earlier, or wrong if you are 40 and above. In fact, before you are 40, you should start planning something for your life. It's wrong for you not to have something on the side apart from your main job. What if something happens to the job?
Exactly.
Anything can happen to anything. People, companies downsize a lot of times. There are so many
Mhm.
times that they say, "Look, we are not making enough money, so we are going to cut down these departments and these departments." If you know what I mean, it's
Mhm.
either you are sent to a place where you don't like. If you are lucky enough to still get that job, they probably will transfer you to somewhere else because
Mhm.
it's in your contract. You are working for the company, so you are not really stationed in one place. So if your company have branches, it's either you're transferred to a place where you are needed, but who is not convenient for you. Maybe you have to drive like 2 hours before you get there, or you are completely laid off. So what happens then? You then just stay in a job that you're not happy with, or you'll be traveling like 2 hours before you, or 3 hours, 4 hours before you get to your job, or maybe you have to, have another accommodation there and leave your family and because of a job, if you know what I mean. So please start building something alongside your job in the online space. Very important, because in the online space, you don't need to be physically present like
Mhm.
traditional business. The online space, you just have your phone, your laptop at your own convenience. Inquiries will be coming in if we are using our own system. Or you know
Mhm.
our system is amazing. Inquiries coming in, the automation is responding for you. When you now come back from whatever you're doing, your work, and you just, okay, let me go through, then you now do your manual response, and follow up with your people. Please, my people, don't just stay there. So, well, that concludes all the questions we have for tonight. And please drop in the comment section if you've gained anything from this session tonight. And before we go, Sister, let's start with Sister Diola or Sister Lillian. So, what would you like to share with our people? We've talked about all this myth and all of that. So, just can you share just one thing with our people before we leave tonight? Just something to
Yes.
motivate them as well.
Yes, thank
Okay.
you so much. I was going to say that you were talking about when you started you were busy and all. Even if you still want to continue doing that, working for 16 hours like you were doing before. Do you think your health self would have been
Energy,
able to
share it,
sustain that?
Gbemo.
Exactly. So even if the spirit is willing, the body is
The
weak.
things,
The
the
body is
things I
weak.
could do, then, well, be Mama mi that kin ṣe mọ́.
So
My father,
imagine.
like they did not born my father well to be. Then I used to carry like like when we were, because like a year before then we moved house, and oh my God, what big wardrobe! I can lift big wardrobe with my son. But recently when we moved here, I could not even lift the bedside drawer. Picking on
But yeah,
I couldn't lift bedside drawer. Like I said, wow, where is my bone? That is it. As you age, there are certain things that your body would say, no, you cannot do that. So, even if I wanted, just like Sister Diola said, can my body carry it? Thank you, sis.
Exactly.
Go ahead, ma.
Exactly. So I'm going to be talking to us girls. Once we have crossed that 40, that 40, our body, let's be factual, our body is not like before again. So that's running around, that's doing 2 jobs, 3 jobs that you think you can do. Your body will not be able to do it. So if there is a time for you to look for something that you can do that will not be exact energy, that will not take all your energy, it is this
it's now.
online business. It is
Yeah.
now. It is now, because when that body is saying I am not going again, there's nothing you can do. But when you have something at the side that that I have settled myself financially with this business, then that it is less of your problems with all the health aspects that will be happening after 40. I pray God gives us
Absolutely.
good health. So as women, think about it. Once you are 40, even in fact, it's even happening now before 40. You don't have that strength again. So look for something that you can use to, maybe replace your job or use it to subsidize your job, that your family will not feel the impact. Thank you.
Thank you, sis. And Sister Lillian.
So, what I'm just going to leave with you today watching us is this. Consider where you are today. And one of the things you need to realize is that you are where you are today because of a decision you made a few years before, right? So, you need to be thinking about where you want to be tomorrow and make a decision for that today. So, you need to be thinking of options for yourself, because as my sisters have pointed out, your health, there's no job that is secure, you just need to have extra, because most of us probably listening may have children, we have families. Even if we don't have children, we have family back home in our home country that is even expecting us to do things. And let us be factual. Let's be planning for our retirement. You people have no, go and look for your pension. Go and look at your pension and see the statutory money they will give to you. Is that what you want to live on when you retire? Hey, God. You people, you need to be thinking futuristic. You need to be thinking forward and be taking decisions today, so that that future you want for yourself, you will you would achieve it. Because many people at retirement are going back to work because the money is not enough. It's not enough. So what I want to leave with you today is this. As Sister Diola said, if you're a woman like all of us, if you're women like all of us, let us not lie. By the time you hit 40, your body starts to tell you something that it does not understand. You need to be doing things that are a lot more easier to manage. And being in the online space is really the place to be, because in the next 5 years, by 2030, digital marketing is going to take over the whole marketing. Go and read it. It's in the Forbes magazine. Every year they are publishing how much income is made from digital marketing. So you need to be upskilling yourself. You need to be relevant, not even with the advent of AI. So please, I know I've said a lot of things in this short sentence, but because I have so much reasons, so many things to say, but I just want to keep this there. Look at yourself today. Remember that wherever you are today is a function of the decision you made a few years before. Think about where you want to be tomorrow and take the decision that will help you to get to that decision, that place you want to be tomorrow. You know that where you are now is not where you want to be, then you need to be doing something different. That's all I will say tonight. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, sis. Wow. So, our viewers, if you're watching, you've heard my sisters. So, I always say to my people, what is it going to cost you, to leave point A to point B? And what versus what is it going to cost you staying in that place? A lot of people, so many people have said, me, I don't have money. You want to do business, you don't have money. Okay. And you cannot source for money. And we are working. If you are working, you are a working class person, because of course that's who we are. And those are the people we target as well. People who are hardworking, to relieve them, to give them that freedom. You work. You need rest. Your body needs rest. Your mental health needs,
Need rest.
looked after. So you're working day in, day out, but you cannot, afford to start something on the side. I was speaking
Low
with
startup
someone, and she
cost.
said in 1 year she was only able to save, I think, less than £200. And these are people that, because bills are there, children are there. So I used to be like that sometimes ago. Like you could not save that much because there's so many things coming in. There's black tax as well. People back home, who are looking for help with this and that. And honestly, you're watching us. Whatever you can do to start something for yourself, I want you to do it. Take it, as a point of duty today. Hold yourself accountable to it. That I want to start something for myself, because that is why we are here, to create the awareness. We have been here for a while. We are all coaches, me and my sisters. We are coaches in the business. And that is why, we thought God has helped us through this business. Let's share the word. And that's why we are sharing with you. So please, and please, hardworking professional, you're working so hard, but you don't have something for yourself. Please do. Come marry with the billing. So please. So that's what we have for you tonight. So
I just
if
want to
any
say
of
something. Let me
yes,
just say
go
something,
ahead.
please.
Go ahead.
So there are so many people that are sitting and watching. The other day I was in the community. Someone said there is one of the coaches, she said, there's a lady that has been following me for 5 years. 5 years. Hey!
Sis, 5 years. Sis, somebody messaged me like a week ago, less than a week ago. In fact, probably watching this, because he's probably watching this video. He messaged me like a couple of days ago. I think it's this week. And he said, remember in 2024, I messaged you. I said, I said, I cannot remember. In fact, I lost my phone. I lost my phone, so I can't remember the chat plus. I cannot remember you, but I know I have the number saved. 2024. And again, it's just story again. You know,
Ah,
it's a
no.
story again after
This
2
person-
years plus. This
this
is 2026. So person
I
message
know.
me 2024. My dear sister. Continue.
But
Sorry.
the good thing is that this person decided that 5 years, if I started this 5 years ago, because this person that started 5 years ago, if you see where they are right now.
Yeah, no. We are not 5 years here yet, but
Yeah.
I know.
That's how God has helped us.
So
Yeah.
if you are sitting there watching, there's something that somebody always say, wealth likes speed.
Yeah, it
If
does.
you want to build wealth, don't overanalyze. Take action. So I know that they may not be watching this video now. All those people that are waiting, they have been watching for the past 5 years, 2 years, 3 years. Stop wasting time, Mo.
Stop wasting time. Yeah.
Time is going.
Time is going. Thank you, sis. So that is it from us. It's an amazing 30 minutes with you. And if this our program today, our episode today has inspired you in any way, share it with others as well. Let them know that look, there's a program that these amazing ladies are doing that you might benefit from. You don't know whose life you're going to touch. So, like we said, we are digital business owners. I don't think we have our website on, do we?
No.
Oh, okay. Why do we not?
I think because the
banner.
is there. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to take off the banner. Okay,
Yeah.
so we are digital business owners, and what we do is we help everyday people like ourselves, people who are not tech savvy, hardworking professional, ambitious people who are looking to start a business in the online space, to start their own online business as well. So if you are there, you're watching us, and something just stir up in you to say, okay, let me also give it a try. Go onto any website that resonates with you. One good thing I love about our business, there's no competition, right? We have the same mission, the same goal, helping one individual, one family at a time. So go to any website that resonates with you. Sign up with your name and email address, pre-register, or if you need further information, reach out to any of us and we'll guide you through the steps. Nothing changes if nothing changes. I love to say that word because honestly, if I didn't take this step 3 years ago, I probably would still be doing the same thing up until now. Will my health carry it? I don't know, maybe not. So God bless you all. Thank you, sisters.
Bye.
And see you all next week. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.